This is Everything Empress. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. If you want a more personal, you can reach me at patreon.com/code with the cards. This message is for Libra or Taurus. Any placement. Make sure y'all like this for me. Like it, like it, like it. If you haven't done so, hit subscribe. Like it, hit subscribe. Like it, hit subscribe. Support, support, donate, donate. Remember, it is your support that keeps this channel moving forward. All right. Let's talk about real money conversations. All right. Make sure y'all like this for me. Like it, like it, like it, hubby. Hey, everybody. I'm like a little shy from coffee. So if y'all want to donate to the channel, I was so mad. I was like, damn it. I was so close. I was so close. 1 second, y'all gotta find this freaking pencil. Hold on. All right, there we go. My look, my pencil, y'all. What's up, everybody? All right, let's see. Real money conversations. All right. It says, yes, my favorite ring them coins back. I was so sad. It did get shut down yesterday. It got shut down yesterday. I was up arguing for a while. Okay. I was arguing for a while. Shout out to Alvin. Okay, Simon and Theodore shit. Cause yeah, like all right, let's see. Hey everybody. So I was like, no, girl. And I was just like, yo, maybe it's just meant to happen that way or something. That's just what it was. I was joking out just now. Don't know if you or chipmunks. That's hilarious. Hold on 1 second, y'all. All right, sorry, y'all. What's up, everybody? What's up, everyone? Hey, everybody. Like this for me. Like it, like it, like it. If you haven't done so, hit subscribe. Like it, hit subscribe. Like it, hit subscribe. Support, support, donate, donate. I have not had coffee. I'm going on a fucking hiatus. It says I'm too into the money. I can't believe how much I can afford now. That's wrong. Thank you, God. Now, see about the new crib this week. Let me move inside this. No, for sure. Don't say shit else. Don't say nothing. Hey, y'all. What's up, everybody? See, I'm 35 weeks now, and I feel like maybe got no room, yo. He don't got no room. Hell, okay. And you think that's bad? Wait till 3 more weeks. He gained a pound a week from here going forward, and so I mean half a pound a week from here going forward. So he really ain't gonna have no space. Just make sure you walk around with you a big jug of water, and make sure like you sit on the ground and you put both of your feet together, like you meditating, and then you bring your legs up and you drop them down, and you gotta do that really really fast, so that way you open up your pelvic bone. Trust me, I have many kids. It works. When I got tired of being pregnant with my son, I just danced his ass out. I just turned on the song and danced for like 3 hours until my mucus plug fell out, and then my my bag broke, my water broke, and it was like, all right, get your ass out now. Okay, I will remember to do that. Yes, it works. It makes your labor short as shit. So when you do that, it opens up your pelvic bone, which it hurts like shit anyway, but it also helps relaxation from pressure for your pelvic bone. But additionally, you need to make sure that you're on your way to the hospital as soon as your water breaks or as soon as your mucus plug falls out, because you're probably going to go to labor that same night. I'm going on walks or stuff. Yeah, walks don't help to me. I feel like walks dismantle your fucking spine. It does help, but I just also feel like it puts pressure on your spine as well. So just do those the duck lifts. Those shits work, and then dancing. Dancing always works. Yo, I have a spider that's on the outside of my window, and I find this spider to be so fucking amazing. It's like Charlotte's Web. And the reason I find this spider to be amazing is because whenever the sun meets a certain point in the sky, like right before the sun is about to go down, this spider always goes into the sunlight. And if the sun moves, it will scoot over to the sun. I think that is the craziest thing I've ever seen. It just lets you know that I fucking hate spiders. I'm not gonna lie, but it lets you know that spiders are like very tapped in insects. You know what I'm saying? Like spiders bring money, do they? Girl, they right in front of my motherfucking work area. I hate his ugly ass, but at the end of the day, it's on the outside of the window, and I ain't got nothing to do with it. But I hired a power washing company to come out here and power wash the windows. So little Charlotte will be here long. Anyway. All right, let's see, y'all. Yep, sure do. About to get you sure do. You about to get some money, period. Girl, this little thing be just sitting here looking at me. I just be like, oh, oh. I was. This is y'all gonna think I'm crazy, but I don't kill spiders. I let one live in my room for like 6 months one time. He would just be chilling. Girl, that bitch would only see me in that big ass shoe of mine. Here it comes. Me just in the shoe. You got me fucked up. I don't know. I don't like no fucking insect. I feel like God made his creatures, and I feel like old boy made his. And I feel like them bitches got something to do with old boy people. It was a big black spider. Yeah, they don't mean no harm. I bet they don't. But they got to get the fuck on. My son like that. His ass be just collecting shit, just taking pictures of shit. I just be like, oh, that's my noise I make when he do shit like that. He's the most masculine, non-scared of spider and I just be in there like, oh, oh, that's me. Oh, oh. All right, let's get this thing going. All right, tell me more about. I've been using these cards, y'all, but they got some other ones called y'all seen them? They call What's the Tea? I want those. Okay. So if y'all want to donate to the channel. But first I gotta get coffee here. All right, let's see. Ooh, I seen that. Ugh, and it would fall on the fucking ground. Ooh, chill. What's it? Ooh. Okay, we're not doing relationship. So I'm gonna put these over here for relationship, but yeah, I really don't know if y'all want to talk about relationship right now. We go you early. We gonna talk about relationship in a minute. Let's get this reading out the way first. Make sure y'all like this for me, like it. If y'all not getting notifications, make sure you turn off your notifications, unfollow, follow back, and then turn your notifications back on, and it'll work. I've had several people already inbox me and tell me that they are not getting notifications after it. Okay. It says, no, we don't. Thanks. Where the cheddar? Facts. Damn. Okay, so we got deep fake. Okay, convincing lies, ultra truths, virtual deception, seeing no longer believing. Okay, so I'm getting a block. Shadow ban. Somebody could have been shadow ban, or you had some sort of a block. Okay, you had a block on your money. You had a block on your phone. You got a block on your laptop, your computer, your iPad. Uh, damn. You got a fucking somebody have a smart lock on their door, like your front door or your door have a smart lock. I'm getting like there's a problem with the smart lock on your door. Um, damn, all your fucking technology corrupt. Uh, which thanks, Sting. Damn, which wait, motherfucker, I'm having a goddamn which phone software fuck am I trying to say? Which phone software doesn't have glitches? Is it Android or is it Apple? I feel like the easiest to crack is Apple. I don't know why. I've cracked into plenty of dudes that I know phones, okay? But I definitely feel like for whoever this is, I feel like this item or whatever the fuck this is, it's corrupt. What's the what's the spiritual meaning of the color orange? Like, what does orange mean? Like, it's something like that. Like, your technology is corrupt. That's just point blank. Period. All the way to your damn cameras. If you got cameras in your home or around your home, I know what you're saying. Like, well, what the fuck am I supposed to do? You need to check the software on your shit. Yeah, it's something like that. Like, it's something off. Okay, let's see. Cause like somebody, yeah, I told you. I feel like as soon as you change something, you know how like on TikTok you could clear like your cache and cookies. On YouTube you could clear your cache and cookies. On Instagram, Facebook you could clear your cache and cookies, stuff like that. Somebody needs to do that, and I feel like as soon as you do that, like you immediately get some money or something starts to flow to you like it was naturally supposed to. Especially if you do something that has to do with like leads, or if you got like some sort of something that feeds you people or money or things or something like that. Um, it's something like that. It says orange symbolizes energetic creativity, emotional warmth, and transformative, closely tied to sacral chakra joy, courage, renewed vitality. So okay, so that's what I'm thinking. I feel like this is the time frame for like something to be replenished. So this is like money coming back to you, but I feel like you gotta either sage. So you need to sage like your phone, you need to sage your car, or you need to sage like I feel like somebody could live with somebody. You could live with like your mom, your dad, your stepdad. your stepmom, auntie, uncle, sister, brother, cousin. It's somebody else energy around you that's causing you lack. And it's nothing you could do because maybe you have to live there. You know what I'm saying? But like somebody's cheating or somebody is attached to another person beyond what you think that they're attached to. Somebody could get ill or become ill. Like I feel like that's how you know who, yeah, that's how you know the person that's doing it because they just randomly get sick or become sick. You like, damn, what the fuck wrong with you? It's because they're cheating. So if this is like your stepdad, I feel like he's like cheating on your mom, or if this is like it's somebody cheating, shit. Now, it might not be in the same form of cheating that we know as far as cheating, but like they fucking cheating. They fucking cheating. Like somebody's fucking cheating. They might not be cheating in the capacity that we think they cheating. Something's off. All right, because you see what I'm saying behind the mask. But I feel like this is somebody that you got like saved in your phone, or somebody that's like, oh, let me see your phone, or let me borrow your phone, or can I use your phone, or like I don't know. I'm never too far off or something. Like it's somebody around you is into something that you're not into. Cause it says, yeah, cause it says you're in a situational single. Situational single is like you don't have anybody. Like your phone is dry. You're not dating nobody. You're not talking to nobody. If you were, like you would have you if you found this out, you would speak up about it. But I feel like the second that you do this, it removes some, or it could be a person that's in your phone. Like somebody number is saved in your phone, and the person that's saved in your phone, like they're stricken or some shit. Somebody is yeah, somebody's tricking. I told you. You got side hustle here, luxury life, status upgrade, speak up. Like it's like you cleansing something. I feel like you're cleansing social media. Not getting off social media, but you're cleansing something. So this is like your phone. Shit. It's technology. Told you. Or yourself. You could be listening to chakra music. I'm hearing time for a new contract. I mean, that makes sense because the soul contract is here. But remember what I told y'all about that R complex and the visitors, okay? Somebody cleans something out and immediately money just starts flowing to you. Like this could be like somebody's shit. Are you holding on to somebody's stuff? I feel like you holding on to somebody's stuff. Their stuff is like in your garage, or your stuff is in their stuff is in your car, or you have it in a bin or a basket or something. You holding on to somebody's shit. And I feel like that shit is they got bad fucking luck. You got plastic smiles. Yeah, fake kindness, forced friendliness, hiding resentment, and hiding true feelings. Yeah. So I feel like, yeah, okay, so I feel like you boxed up some shit, packed up some shit, left some shit to appear emotionally detached, or to appear like you're hiding your feelings, or I don't know. It's something like that, but you still hold on to it. Real G's throw people shit away. Okay? The real villains, they throw people shit away. Make sure y'all like this for me. Like it. Tell me more about this. Girl, the way I be throwing nigga shit away, it be research for years to fucking come. I remember motherfucker paid hundreds of $1,000s to have some custom shit damn done. And I just asked the motherfucker, like, bro, what the fuck is you gonna do with it? They told me, so I'm gonna come get it. No, the fuck you not. It's like, okay, well, hold on for some. Okay. That motherfucker called me months later. What happened to the. I threw that shit away. Bitch, you ain't no motherfucking bitch. Do you pay for storage? Exactly. Motherfucking Easy Storage charge you a motherfucking monthly fee, bitch. This is not Easy Storage. Fuck. What's another storage name? Where somebody can have a storage, your shit could be in storage. You about to use a storage, or you need a storage, you about to put your stuff in storage. Like it says you pretty much said everything before I could get it said. My bad. So my shit is sort of self-storage. There we go. The motherfuckers, they charge a monthly goddamn fee. So, nigga, your shit is not staying here for free. Bars. Yeah, it says somebody that gave you a poker face or disappointed expectations. And then it says retirement goals, no filter, let go. Yeah. I feel like you need to have a conversation with you about somebody so they can be released. Extra space. Thank y'all. Thank you, thank you. You see how y'all y'all are here. Here go to my storage places. Yeah, that's all the places where they shit need to be. This bitch, this is not told you. Public storage. Thank you. Not us naming all the storage places. Nigga, all your storage places here. Yeah, it's a me versus me closure. Retirement goals. Somebody about to make so much money that you about to actually plan for your retirement. Somebody had a retirement goal of about, I say you had a retirement goal about maybe $100,000, but you about to far exceed that by 10,000. So it'd be $100,000 probably times 10,000, or it's pretty big. Pods, thank you. All my mom's stuff in storage since she passed away. Girl, you better go in there and clean that damn storage out. What the hell you holding on to the storage for? Somebody got to be paying for that damn storage. Who paying for it? Y'all know I'm the queen of closure. I don't hold on to stuff. This is I have this is just for saying you are as always, and why we love you. You on point. Oh, thank you, bud. Yeah, so quickly. Yes, quietly and quickly. I'm gonna pull these up and pull. Damn, I'm about to pull these up and pull some tarot. It says you bouncing the fuck back. You getting some sort of closure. Somebody don't need to talk to somebody for a month. You don't need to talk to somebody for a month. That's what I'm hearing. Like, or you don't need to let somebody around your energy for a month. Keep these people away from your energy for a month. Mm. I'm doing a Cash App live tonight. They just keep trying to put, y'all see how they keep trying to put relationship shit in here? The more I'm over here trying to fucking talk about y'all money, they want to talk about relationship. I'm paying for it. I'm living in an apartment and I'm working on buying the house, so it can fit. Oh, okay. Oh, you want to keep the stuff that she got. Ooh, that's a lot of energy, mamas. Make sure you go over your chart, thinker, but that's a lot of energy. Imagine buying a new house and you put rebirth inside of your house. That's just my ideology. You grown. But just think about it. Maybe little small pieces, yes, But if it's enough to fit a storage in it, then you putting the whole house in your house. You know what I mean? It says so the people that stay with me have some of their stuff in storage and stored around property. That's wrong. You got justice, Queen of Wands. So okay, so you're in. Well, I keep hearing that dude from Instagram. He's like, and I'm in that mode. The one that be cutting hair and shit. Funny as hell. I mean, I'm not gonna say too much without saying too much. Okay. Like, I remember seeing him when he first started. Like when he first started. And then out of nowhere, he went from that to like this, I guess you could say micro influencer to damn near like now a macro influencer. Like it's crazy how if it's your time, people just grow. Do that make sense? If it's your time. It says, I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to rage bait me. I'm not going to accept your rage bait because I'm not about to get kicked off of this app again. This is my ex gave me a necklace of my grandma that passed away, and I hate to throw it out. It feel like I should. I mean, don't you got a picture of your granny already? It say, where my rent? Tell her who nasty. Ain't nobody worried about her ass. She could beat it. There you go. Hey y'all. What's up, everybody? I wouldn't even respond to nothing like that because it's like, is that what you're trying to do? You trying to rage bait me? You had to use something more rage baitable. Like calling me nasty, we all know from my man's perspective, okay? I am. Octua. It says, yes, I do have photos. I'm gonna get something made for myself. That's exactly what I would do. It says I've gotten kicked out of the last few lives and could get back in. You gotta turn your notifications off, turn your notifications off, unfollow, and then follow back, turn your notifications back on. It should fix it. I went through and wasn't even see it, but it should be back now. I think it was on your other account, but they already know. I'm not paying any. Like they energy didn't even show up as anything to even be worried about. I would be so mad if my energy showed up and nobody was like, "Oh, it's just you. You're weird. You just mad because yo dude is still acting sad about me." They still upset. They say you got him. Shit, what's wrong with you? Figure out what you want to do. I would remove so you wouldn't even see it, but oh, thank you. Let's see about money for Libra or Taurus. Y'all got damn. All right, so you got a new beginning here with money. Y'all remember I just said that. Did y'all see that before? The new contract? Y'all saw that? I told y'all that. It's something with well, every time I see a new contract for y'all, I know it's money involved. Somebody could do notary, or you could do something where or you could be all right, let's see. Tell you more about money for Libra. Told you. Or Taurus. Queen of Swords. You like, bro, damn. Y'all determination for money is uncanny. Somebody got Gemini in their chart. Libra. You like, bro, fuck that shit. Fuck this energy. Look at that. Sun in reverse. You like, fuck this energy. Like, where is the money? Jerry Maguire, tell me the money. No, for real. I do see the exchange here. Damn, you buying some new clothes? Or you have to buy something in order for you to have a conversation with somebody. So this could be like some sort of a conversation. Yeah. Oh, you could be retiring. Oh my goodness. I feel like you could be accepting some sort of an award or you could be retiring. This could also be graduation. Somebody could be handing you like your diploma or they could be handing you something because he is handing off something here. Wow. You could have like work awards or some sort of an award. All right, let's see. That is so dope. You look so cute right here. Yep. All right, so you're gonna get news that somebody wants to. There's a new contract. I knew that. You're gonna get damn. You're gonna get news that somebody wants to either work with you or that there's about to be like some sort of conversation or phone call, okay? That's coming to you. Somebody's gonna be like, hey, I'm sorry, I was traveling, I was really busy, I didn't get a chance to like reach out to you, like right after. So maybe you had a conversation with somebody and they just, I don't know, maybe they like faded to black or disappeared off the fucking face of the earth. So I don't know. How do you know this is you? They say bloatedness is a sign of like energy harvesting or harboring. I know that shit sounds so weird, but I was just reading that last night. So like maybe somebody is bloated or you have stomach problems or something, like air in your stomach or um this is kind of graphic. So yeah, but like you know how people when they use the bathroom like they just have like a lot of fragilance, okay? Like I'm getting like that has a lot to do with like energy. Like it's a bunch of energy that's around you. Like it's just it keeps I don't know how to describe it, but that's how you'll know shit. Yeah, you have the Knight of Swords. Somebody's stomach is huge. Like somebody's stomach just keeps growing. You could be a dude. Maybe you have like a really big stomach. I'm getting like Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You could have like issues because of alcohol or something. Like I feel like somebody belches a lot. Like if you're a dude, you hold your hand in front of your mouth all the time and you just keep like belching like my bad. Like yeah, that's a sign of acid reflux. Like there's a problem with your gut. Like you need to randomly take Tums. You only can take you could take Tums one fucking time. I'm not giving any medical advice. I'm just saying you could take Tums one time and get rid of all of the gas. And then after you get rid of the gas, you can like I don't know, like it just goes away forever or something. I don't know. Like you just need to fix something here. I feel like all of this shit is tied to something, okay? Because gas does create fatigue. Tell me more about this. Yeah, because it's not energy. Because you got the two of cups here. I mean the four of cups here. And then you have the two of cups underneath there. That's the six of cups. I knew that. So there's people just standing by waiting to support you. But there's a I. They're in the way. Because there's no energy for the support. You see that? The sun is in reverse, and then you have that you are the way. So like somebody is saying like, okay, we want to block this because you are the way. Like this is blockage. Maybe you can't see the cups that are being given to you that you're working for, but you could feel them because I'm sure even if he can't see these cups and he can't see that hand, he could sense it that it's there or some shit. Let me see. Make sure y'all like this for me. Six of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Two of Wands in reverse, and they're red. I just keep getting that somebody doesn't know what to do to put themselves on the right track when it comes to money. Like they just keep ending up in the same situation. I call it a black hole when you just have a whole bunch of money and you're up and then all of a sudden you just go broke. Like flat $0. That's a black hole. Now, that's a spell, just so you're aware. If you are past the age of 30 and you get up in money and you go broke, flat broke to $0, that's spell work. Just so you're aware. So who the fuck is okay, one second. So, LOL, I'm literally painting my porch red. That's funny as hell. Red is definitely a thing. Because you got Aries right here. Aries rules red. You also have the star card. Yeah, I said that. Did I just say that? Y'all just heard me say that, right? I literally said the chariot is in reverse. You have the emperor. You have the star card. So it's either Aries trying to stop something, Aqua trying to stop something. The emperor could also be a person that's down here on Earth and they're trying to stop you because you have the star energy. You have some sort of celestial energy. Somebody's name literally could be Celeste. Or you know a Celeste? Facts. Tell me more about the emperor. Oh, okay. I'm in the right direction. See? I told you. I just said this. These cards fell out together. That's the devil card and the seven of wands. That's this person causing a blockage to cause you not to move forward because of some sort of celestial energy. This is not somebody that you would pick up on in the ethers. 45, 45. Can somebody put the meaning of 45, 45 spiritually in here? And karmic, look up the karmic meaning of 45, 45 and drop that in here for me, please. This is somebody that their energy, you would never in a million years see this person coming because they don't have the energy of that. They're the high priestess in reverse, the ace of cups in reverse, so they don't have any energy. None. You would never know. You also would never run into them because the three of wands is in reverse. You also had tower in reverse. Tell me more about this person. Okay, so apparently this person, they prey on people that are nine of cups. So they prey on people that are alone. This could be somebody that you formerly work with. Somebody's like, oh, they don't be on the phone on lunch. They don't go anywhere on lunch. Maybe you eat in your car, or somebody could just tell that you're single, like from the way you move or the things that you do. If you don't have this particular type of person around you because it's not a coworker because like you don't go to work physically, this could be somebody that on social media that watches you. If it's not either one of those, then I feel like it's somebody that took notes from everybody that comes from your star. Like maybe you come from a certain constellation and they just watch all the people that come from this constellation and they just block those people that come from there. They don't have shit to do with you. Like you didn't do anything to anybody. You didn't say nothing. They just know you have a different light or a different level of power based off of anybody that comes from that constellation. They like, or that planet. They're like, all right, if this person is known to be from this planet, then I mean, you have more places now asking you for your birthday. And sometimes it's wise of you to lie about your birthday on data apps. Like when apps are asking you for your birthday, you should be lying about your birthday. You should not be telling these people your exact birthday. Because the more you tell them your birthday, the more glitches that you're going to have. How the fuck do they know if your birthday is their birthday or not? That's your honest ass. Told you. You have the 7 of Wands here. You see that? And then you have this. So you have their outcome and what's supposed to happen. You see that? Thank you, Sting. Thank you. Thank you. Can y'all like Yo's donation to the channel? Thank you for your support to the channel, y'all. I really appreciate you. So I feel like we're getting caught up with marriage is what we're looking at here. And all three of these are separate. The Queen of Pentacles is separate. That's your finances. That's your home. That's you. Then you have the 4 of Wands. That's your love life. That's your divine counterpart. Then you have the 3 of Wands. That's your journey. That's your destiny. That's your North Node, South Node. All three of these are different. Because you have to take care of yourself. You are getting to the money. You already have the money, or you're making the money, and you still are in paying for what you are paying for and doing what you're doing, living life right now. And then you have the journey and the destiny that you have to get to. And then you have the wedding, the relationship. It says 4540 is a powerful symbol of patience, like transformation. It says 45 is a powerful message of balance, stability of hard work with the freedom of change. Can we look at what 4545 means with karmic? I feel like this is karmic. Very, very, very karmic. Tap the screen, tap the screen. All right, let's see. What's in the way? I knew it. Y'all got stability here. Hella stability. I feel like somebody, it's like, I keep getting a fishbowl. And I find it funny that magic balls look like fish bowls. They're also made out of the same materials as some fish bowls. So when I think about this, it makes me wonder, like, it almost seems like there's a fire sign. Very immature, by the way. It almost looks like they know high energy days. And then they do shit based off of these high energy days or something. It's something like that. Because the King of Wands to me is like, it's almost like somebody has this shit that they're doing, and then they go back periodically and then they check on it. And then they check your progress, or they check and see how far you've come. And then they're like, oh, you're not a concern, you're not a worry. And then they go back about their business. And then they come back and they're like, oh shit, like, Taurus or Libra is making some movement. And then they go through and they try to hurry up and put a whole bunch of shit together, cause a little stagnation maybe. And then like, oh, okay. And then they scooch you back aside, and then they just divvy off again. Like, it's something of that nature. Because mind you, if y'all could see these cards, you'll see him, right? That's still the that's the King of Wands. That's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And he's looking at him. He's taking his order, and they're both looking at you. See? If somebody only has this type of issue when you're in a sense of strength and stability, we all know that you have something here because the Queen of Pentacles is already here holding it. So it's not as if you're not going to get it, male or female, because she's already holding the pentacle. It's just which one of these pentacles did she get? Did she get the one from under the foot, the one in front of him, the one on her head? Like, which one did she take? But because these people are looking at you, it's almost like they know that you have some sense of celestial energy or constellational energy that you can use to make other people rich or to make them rich. And when you start to do this for yourself, they send something or somebody to get in the way. It's some shit like that. I don't know. I'm never too far off though. It's just something that is not seen. So that's probably why they're saying like, oh, stage your phone, stage your technology, stage this, stage that, because that's the only way they can track you. Whoever I'm talking to, you're not off the grid. Yep. So that's what somebody's fear is. The crazy thing is, I kind of can prove this. I can actually prove this. And you want to know why? Because they're showing me that the 6 of Pentacles and the 4 of Pentacles is the 10 of Pentacles. You've never seen in the last year anybody do community service. I have not seen Cardi B do any community service. I've never seen Angel Reese do community service. I haven't seen Caitlin Clark do any community service. Arja Wilson, I haven't seen her do any community service. I haven't seen Kyrie Irving do community service. I haven't seen Victor Wembanyama do any fucking community service. I haven't seen any of these fucking athletes, celebrities, the Travis kid from the NFL. I haven't seen him do community service or his fucking wife. I haven't seen Karuchi Tran and Deion Sanders do any fucking community service. I haven't seen any of these people do community service. I haven't seen Lotto do community service. I haven't seen Glorilla do community service. I haven't seen Mana Leo do any community service. So I think at this point we have established that there has to be some sort of a barricade here. Is either this is a direct order or something is off with the fact that they're fucking concerned about you doing community service because apparently you're whatever the small piece that you play and giving something back when you get it, because that's their fear. Their fear is not you of you having the money. Their fear is what the fuck you're going to do with it when you get it. And apparently you have some sort of celestial energy of Maki Maki or Jupiter. I mean, obviously you are Venus, but I'm gonna go with Maki Maki, and he's the giver, the gifter. You know what I'm saying? He turns villages into gold. So who was once poor can now mingle with the rich, and they didn't want Maki Maki doing that shit because they were like, okay, bro, like if you give all of these people money and then now they have the ability to dine and do the same shit as us, then they're gonna bring them ghetto ass, weird ass habits basically where the fuck we at. It's just like that that what is it called? The Patek watch? What was the watch, the Swatch watch that was going on? And all the people were pissed off because the AP watches. Remember everybody was mad about the AP watches and y'all was like cursing DDG out about like, you know, you know, why the fuck was he saying that? But like he had spent $150,000 on a watch. Yeah, Patek Philippe. Like, and he's like, nigga, like, what was the point of me spending $100,000 on this watch to custom get it made, and then y'all gonna fucking sell the exact same version of the watch for $20, $100? So I mean, it's validated. That's like you buying a Rolls Royce and you bust your ass to get a Rolls Royce for $500,000, and then they come out with a Rolls Royce Mini, and it looks just like the Rolls Royce, but you spent all this money on yours, and they got it theirs on discount. So I get it, but this is why somebody refuses to let you in because they're like, you're trying to bring other people with you, and I just need you to shut the fuck up. Like, I need you not to bring anybody with you. But like, it's a part of your constellation. Your destiny and constellation says each one teach one, reach down, bring one up. give, expand, right? But they're saying we have the money and we're not going to give it to you for as long as you want to give and expand. So they're not trying to give you that shit. They're holding on. Like, whoever these people are, they have a lot of control because it's taken a lot of them to contain this or to contain the situation or contain whatever's going on here. Hey, I mean, I'm talking about like this is a lot. Like, it probably don't look like it from the cards, but I'm trying to tell you, it's a lot. Like, look how much energy that is. So they do a lot to make sure people don't communicate with you. I'm even getting as far as a person literally like, thanks Westside. Thank you for your support to the channel. Can y'all like Westside's donation? Like, I feel like they doing enough to even make sure that y'all don't think I'm crazy, but I feel like after you meet random people and these random people start supporting you, it would not surprise me that these people are contacting the people, threatening the people. Like, it wouldn't, yeah, I just said that. Because, like, it wouldn't surprise because there's a contract. If they got to go as far as paying somebody off to make sure you don't get some shit, they will do that. I'm talking about real FBI, CIA managed shit here. Yeah, see? Ace of Wands in reverse. I don't bet on anything, but I will bet on this. Told you. I knew that. Now I know what y'all wondering. You're like, okay, so what the fuck do I do about this? Let's figure it out. Make sure y'all like this for me. Like it, like it, like it. I'm trying not to burn out my battery before I do this damn Cash Up Live, y'all. I'm doing the Cash Up Live directly after this. Okay. Make sure y'all like this for me. Like it, like it, like it. All right. What is the resolve here? Because we don't have the ace. They've already gotten that. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Like the Knight of Pentacles, I told you, like the Knight of Pentacles upright is like standing still. In reverse, it's silent and slow movement, meticulous movement. Meticulous movement that you don't know about. What's the outcome here? I keep hearing your best recourse for whatever this is meditation or repetition. I feel like these people can't get around. Remember, we just talked about that shit in a reading when I was like, when we was talking about Tina Turner, it was like, Nam Yo Ho Renge Kyo, Nam Yo Ho Renge Kyo, Nam Yo Ho Renge. Remember? And I was like, okay, so apparently somebody's going to need this meditation thing 108 times, remember? You're going to need that in order to get around these people energy because I feel like they just keep doing shit to kill your energy. It's like a light switch. You turn the light switch on and you try to dash across the room to get to the other side because you can't see. Right when you get to the middle, they cut the light off, you turn around, you run back, you look around the room, nobody's there. You're like, what the fuck? You turn it back on, you dash again, they keep turning it off. So like you gotta find something very, very strategic. You gotta map out the room. You gotta do something more strategic on how to get to the other side if they do cut the light off in between now. Whether that mean when you cut that light on, you stand there and wait for them to come there, or you turn the light on and you map out what it looks like, and then you just don't stop in between when they cut that light off, or it's something like that. But I can promise you this. I can bet you this. Nothing will fucking stop you when you finally make it to that other side. Nothing. No, no energy, no person, no. They can't stop you now, honestly. But you keep stopping because you're like, what the fuck? Do the lights keep cutting off? So you gotta turn around and go back. Which makes sense because you niggas don't like the dark. But I bet you when you make it to your destination, it's over with. For sure. Tell me more about this. Actually, tell me about the Two of Swords. Page of Pentacles. Damn. What the fuck? It's like you're supposed to have a Queen of Swords, but you're not really sure why the fuck is so much interference. And then you have the Page of Pentacles, and you end up putting the swords down and pulling the blindfold up and then focusing on the Page of Pentacles, but you never really somebody has never took the time to figure out why the fuck the Page of Pentacles is sitting here in the first place. This is really enough where it's consistent and the bitch can't say shit to me or stop shit facts. What I can't figure out is how the fuck are they able to stay so hidden? Like, how are they able to do that? Like, who are they? And it's funny because, we had these conversations and people will be like, oh my God, it's supposed to be tarot. And you're just like going so deep with this. You're a tarot reader. One of you motherfuckers on here, you probably at like 160, 100, 200, 250, 300, 400, 550, 600,000. And this is about to become like somebody's trying to make you a fucking puppet. They're about to make you a puppet. And I wouldn't be too surprised if like you're so much of a puppet that they made many versions of the Chucky doll. They made many of them. Like they just put them all in a bunch of plastic boxes and they remade a lot of them. And you're very duplicable. Whoever I'm talking to, you're duplicable. Like, remember OG had to tell me that time? I was like, man, I used to get so mad about people just copying me. And so he's just like, bro, like, nigga, he made you different for a reason. Well, one motherfucker don't got another, like, you do have. Like, you're distinctive even in your own way. Because I remember I was like, he's like, oh, you're tall. Like, use that shit as your advantage. I'm like, niggas, other tall motherfuckers, bitches in WNBA. He's like, yeah, but like, look at your milestones, motherfucker. They don't have those milestones. And I'm like, okay. And then when you go to the other side, like, there's petite people, normal height people. He's like, they don't have the height. Like, you're made different. You know what I'm saying? And then he started breaking down like the spiritual shit. And I was like, damn. And so, like, maybe for whoever I'm talking to, you could be petite, literally, because they keep saying that a lot petite shit. But you could be like unique in your own way. Maybe like, oh, I'm the average height of the average person. But like, maybe they don't have your education. Maybe don't have your mindset. Maybe don't have your gifts. Maybe don't have your knowledge or your understanding or your words or your voice or your tone or your face or your eyes or your lips or your nose, your mouth. It's something about you that's different. They know that. I always say, and I will always forever say, when you look at people that are from like the Arabias or Arabians, and you look at people that are from like Dubai and shit like that or whatever, they be having like these things on their head. And people will be like, oh, it's just to protect from the sun and the dust. I feel like it's to protect from energy because all of this goes back to the same stuff about these people. They all are protecting their crown. Did y'all notice that? In every piece of tarot that you see, they're protecting their crown. They have something on their head. When you think about in the courthouse they have like those ugly curls in the hat. They're all protecting their crown. I feel like whoever I'm talking to, I told you, you're gonna get a message. This could be before going to sleep or when you first wake up in the morning. I feel like, see, you're the only one without a crown. It's almost like all of that you're thinking is exposed. There's some sort of ancient understanding. Y'all don't see this person like reading this. Doesn't this look like they're reading a spell? Like while this person is sleeping? Y'all don't see that? It's like they're reading this and this person's just sleeping. Now imagine them reading this and they're Namya Horengekyo, Namya Horengekyo, Namya Horengekyo. You know what I mean? What's the time frame that they get their energy back? That's what I want to know. You're meeting back up with these people from the stars because this dark figure is you. These are ancestors because they had you going in the wrong direction before, making you think that what you're doing is like a part of what other people are doing too, or what it's just it's almost like how they playing you on this. I just seen a white swan. Whitey. I don't know how the fuck he flying this high because I'm I'm in the upper part of the house. So you know how high up that shit is? That shit's crazy. He just went right past his window like he was normal. And the spider is right in the direction of the sunsetting. You see how they put somebody else in here too to make you think that that's how it's supposed to be? The whole time you're like outnumbered. It's almost like they're trying to make you feel like this is okay for you to do because other people are doing it too. And then they create some level of superiority and be like, oh, okay, well, you have a manager, you have a supervisor, you have this, you have that. This is why somebody doesn't understand the ordinance of of structure. You don't get it. You're like, I don't understand why there has to be a lead one, a lead two, a supervisor, and shit like that. Like, why the fuck do we not just do our jobs and we report to like one person from doing our fucking jobs? It's like it's because all of the people that are hired are bots, and you're the only motherfucker that they need in order for that shit to move forward. And so they make all these other people look like they're doing their job too. But if you actually really pay attention, none of them is back. Think about that. Because why does it take so much authority for people to do their jobs? And think about the weird people that work at these jobs. And then out of nowhere, these people don't look capable of performing these jobs. But here you are overly doing it in your job. Not because you whatever, it's because that's just who you are. This is I'm a lot better. I'll take your advice. See, and that actually works. I'm trying to tell you that our complex is crazy. Keep doing it. Ten tie their shoes type shit. Yes. Yes. So how do we get around these type of people if the highest person has authority to try to throw a wrench in something, despite the fact that you are going back in with these conversations with people of like your higher lineage? It's like you back celebrating with the hierarchies. You back celebrating with the gods' wives. These some high ranking ass motherfucking people, bro. These are some high ranking ass women. Men, you might actually come around. You're going to walk into a high source like you about to run into a high sorcery lady, and her energy is gonna be so fucking magnetic that you just gonna follow the fuck out of this lady. Like it's gonna be impossible for you to let this lady's energy go. I don't give a fuck what you try to say, what the fuck you try to do. It's like you just gonna be like, what the fuck? And it's gonna be like you're so drawn to this woman. Like you just wanna I can't say it on this channel, but it ends with smash. It's crazy how this person has you under a spell and they haven't even touched your body. Either she's doing that to you or you're gonna end up doing that to her. Somebody is a high level sorcerer. Do they stand against you? No. Do you stand against them? Depending on if it's depending on the role. If you're a woman and you don't know how to manage your energy, this man could definitely just vampire your shit. Literally, Dracula the fuck out of you. But if this is a woman, I'm gonna go with Maleficent. Think if Maleficent met Dracula. No, like two-hand choke smash. Like spit in the mouth. Smash. Like, what the fuck is she wearing out of that nigga house because he ripped everything? Smash. Yeah. Like, oh, yeah. Yeah. I don't know what type of fucking people these are, but the only thing that I could think of are stellums. They're either water or trines. They're either water trine, air trine, water stellum, fire stellum. Could also be earth. Heavy energy people. Heavy energy people. So this might be somebody. I think this is somebody that started the Adam and Eve shit. Because I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Adam and Eve were not fucking made the way that we think that they were made. Like, I feel like Eve was a witch. I feel like Eve was Lilith. I feel like she convinced. I feel like she convinced Adam to eat the apple because Eve had a snake on her tree. Adam didn't have that. Adam, from the beginning, was convinced with Wooter, and because he wanted that Wooter, he was convinced to do the dumb shit. It don't have shit to do with sins and the devil and yada yada yada. Lilith could do what the fuck she wanted to do all on her own. Did y'all forget that Lilith was able to walk in between different dimensions with the support of guess what? Guess who? None other than Maki Maki. They were all telling them what the hell they could do, where they could go. Remember, Libra was able to be cool with the high priestess, which is why the high priestess comes to them for advice. Everybody on here that's a Libra has ever dated a Pisces, they come to you like you are their fucking guide or some shit. I've never seen a Pisces tell a Libra, "Oh, I don't care about what you have to say." It's never fucking happened. A Scorpio might say that to a Libra, but a Pisces will never say that to a Libra. They're gonna keep coming to them because they're gonna keep giving them advice. So if I had to make my best guess here, this is some reenacted underground coming to the surface all the way back to the stars negotiations that are now broken. 1,000 years of motherfuckers walking the earth and you're at fucking 999 and this motherfucker has one more year to make hell out of the situation or it's cooked type energy. Told you. Hermit. Virgo to God. Feel like they shedding light on what the fuck is happening with these people. Like, why the fuck are you a part of this in the first place? Like, what did you have to do with it? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, it's definitely you. Did you sit by and watch something happen? Did you like what the fuck happened here? And that's where the blur for me happens with Libra because I just don't know where Libra comes in with all of this stuff because Libra has a tendency of not getting involved in other people's business. They find like that one friend at work and that's just kind of who they stick with, you know? But I can promise you this, and I'm a betting woman. And if you know if I'm a bet, I'm betting on black. I could promise you when I figure this piece out, I'll also have the answer to why the fuck y'all keep having cycles of being single. Because I knew it. Because I know that these go hand in hand. I just don't know how. Now, obviously, we talked about the R complex, but that just tells people stationarily where you are because you're the only glow fucking room. You're the only glow worm of all of them, you know? Because like I feel like they get in there, they fuck your shit up, and they leave. And then these people restack your cups, and then they leave. If I had to bet my bottom dollar, this person is the same as this person. That's the same as this person. So these ancestors keep putting you in a position to put your cups and build you back up. Our complex. We talked about that. How the fuck do you keep getting like that? That's what I can't figure out. I know I'm in the right direction. I knew that. I knew I was in the right direction. Page of Wands, Judgment in reverse, World card, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, we haven't figured it out yet. They say keep going though. Keep moving forward. Keep. Yeah. It's something, it's magic. It's something massive. It's magic. Fuck you talking about. I cannot make this shit up. I want to go read something. I'm going to go read something because I have a feeling I think I know what it is. And I think it's in our face. I think it's the strength in us is what employs the magician. The strength in us gives us all the elements that we need on the table, and the infinite sign means that we were already given with some unlimited amount of strength. It's something like the strength in you is infinite. And because they know you have an infinite amount of strength, they're always working. Because them trying to change who you are does not work. That's not going to work. Like they can't just fuck up who you are as a person. That'll never work. But they can create this Nine of Swords energy where it creates like these moments of energy and problems and issues that puts you in the Nine of Swords energy, and then you start the process all over again. That's what I'm assuming. See? Because you can't fucking think about what you're supposed to do if you're the Nine of Swords. Again, the art complex. Because it has to do with your brain and your heart. What you think, what you're going through, what you see, what you feel, what you lack, what you want, what you don't get, what you need, what you see but you don't have, what you work toward and you don't reward. All goes back to the art complex. You never stop working, but what are your thoughts in the process of you being denied? Or you being ignored? Or you being shadowed? Because I think that's what makes up what is happening here. Is what changes what's happening here. Because when you ask the questions like, oh, why, what the fuck? Like, I know somebody behind it, but I can't prove it, and I want to know because I'm gonna fuck them up. I just, but like, they're just laughing because they're like, I know you'll never find who I am because these are high level magicians. But here's the thing, so the fuck are you? I can bet with my bottom dollar, whoever it is that I'm talking to, you have Virgo in your chart. I could bet my bottom dollar on that. Whoever I'm talking to, you have Aries in your chart, whether you have second house Aries, fourth house Aries, whether you have second house Virgo, fourth house Virgo, Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, South or North Node, you got Virgo in there somewhere. But one little thing of all those people at work, and you the only one that needs to work for that whole thing to run, well then you the only one that needs to be fucking sparked for this whole thing to sway when it comes to your energy. Imagine they say an ounce of happiness can change the world. One man can change the world. That's what they said. So if that's the case, the one man that can change the world probably experiences the greatest hell, not even knowing that he's the person that's supposed to change the world because he's always distracted by hate. Because if he ever were to get happy, he would be the one man to change the world. So I'm going to presume with the hangman that we have to change our thought process on what our mission is and constantly work toward ways to drown out what we're thinking because that's what is being controlled with our devices and everything else. And it's also causing us to lower our vibration to allow these people to come in with contracts, soul contracts, because we are looking for something to fill the void because of all the denial and rejection that we receive and problems. Because we don't want anything more when we're irritated and pissed off than to lay down on our back. And then that creates a soul tie. And if one man can change the world, then it can't do it with a soul tie on them now, can they? And if you're going to keep the cycle going because the last person that you lay down with in order to help you hurt you, and you're like, you know what, fuck them, I'm going to get someone else now, then you just missed the whole mission, because none of this was about any of these people in the first place. It was all about that one man that could change the world. Does this make sense? I don't know if it makes sense or not, but I could see it. But if the one man could change the world, could see the distractions, and they just move unapologetically to do what they want, however they want it. I may want to sleep with you, but that doesn't mean I have to love you, because I'm trying to change the world. And I can't just stop and just let you be on me while I do that. I can be there. I can sleep with you, but I can't love you because I have to change the world. I think people miss that. A Leo told you that. A Leo has told you that. I could be with you. I can't be with you, but I could sleep with you because your power is greater than me. You can't just stay here with me. You can't stay on this level with me. Aries told you that. They can't stay on that level with you. They only can be your fucking friend. And that's true. Because if your job and your mission is to change the world, why do you want anything more? Because that means you have to stay down at their level, and your level is all the way up there. So they're right. You have to change the world. You have to get out of here. Like, you have to go. Like, I can hold them off, but you have to go. You have to get out of here. You're not meant to lay in the bed with me every day. You're not meant to be with me every day. You're not supposed to wake up to me every day. You're not supposed to walk around with me every day. Like, you want a husband-wife relationship. You can't do that because you're supposed to be changing the world. So no. And you're not understanding, because here you are clinging to me again after I just told you. And you're like, why? This is what I want. And then you're fighting for something that you're not even supposed to have because your mission is great. It feels good though. But why you just can't fuck them when you want to? Same shit, right? Who said that they have to live with you? Who said they have to be with you? They'll do whatever you ask them to. If you want to deal with them periodically, they'll let you. What are you gonna say? No? Most of them are tricks for you anyway. That higher command is only doing that because they know what you need. Maybe you're so powerful that people know what you need and they delay it purposefully so you can stop spewing out your lithium battery ridden energy into the atmosphere, because we're trying to sell fear, not fucking hope. And here you are selling hope. And that's a problem for me. So I'm going to make a call. I'm going to move some shit around. And while you're busy trying to figure out what the fuck happened, maybe you'll stop fucking having hope. And you'll be more concerned about your bills. Now, God would say, well, fuck them bills. Like, if it's meant for you to get put the fuck out, then you're going to get put the fuck out anyway. I asked you to spread fucking hope. What the fuck made you think that you could listen to this motherfucker and he's out here spreading lies and fear? And how the fuck did you become so weak that you actually listen to him? If something is going to happen to you, it's going to happen regardless. It's the R complex. It's nothing that it's nothing that could stop it from happening. There's no way to save yourself if things are happening. What is going to happen is meant to be. You can't fight fate. Remember that? What movie was that? You can't fight fate. Think about the movie. Think about the movie. Mm-mm. Think about it. Law abiding citizens. Law abiding citizens. Law abiding citizens. Think about that. Yeah. The real money conversation is you are the money. When you have the time, when you got the energy, when you have the understanding, when you realize it's gonna happen the way it's supposed to happen anyway. What the fuck do you want? Oh, you're somebody new. Somebody wants to introduce somebody. Okay, cool. Your supervisor gets replaced. Okay, cool. People call and be dumb. Cool. People walk in your store, be dumb. Cool. People walk into your motherfucking whatever and be dumb. Cool. People just deal with you. They're dumb. Okay, cool. Like they're gonna send people because it's not about them ever stopping. It's about what sticks. What will stick? The only thing that sticks is what you think is stuck because the infinite sign is over both of those people. See? If you stay in your head, you lose your bread. You don't know how to get it resolved. And in every Bible it says to sin to worry. The Latin term for sin was what? Mind. Mind. Not soul, sin. Latin term for sin is mind. Thou shalt not commit sin. Thou shalt not sin. All of the sins are wrapped around what? Your mind. Thou shalt not steal. That's your mind. Thou shalt not covet another man's wife. That's fucking lusting over another dude's wife. Thou shalt not kill. You have to be fucking mentally fucking amped up or in a dark space in your fucking head, heart, and spirit. Does that make sense? The harshest sins are all built off of your mind. So how the fuck worry wouldn't be a sin? And I find it very weird that we talk about the R complex, we talk about the brain, we talk about the aliens, how they got big heads. You could tell they have a brain in there. The one from Men in Black, he had a brain. All of the aliens that they show in the thing, they have brains. And how we just talked about on every tarot card, all of these motherfuckers are wearing crowns. All of them. Or they're wearing something to protect their crown. I think that's weird. Old boy had on a crown of thorn when he was crucified. They use that to keep evil spirits from getting out. So that means that person had to have a hell of an ability to possess people's minds to make them do what the fuck they were doing. Hence, they were possessing them to make them do sin is shit. Stay with me. These people had to fuck other people in which that bloodline had to be reproduced and 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 reproduced long until it made it right the fuck to you. Some of y'all was staring that person's great 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 grandkids, great 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 grandmother's daughters, right in that goddamn face. And the only thing you could think of out of all of the situations y'all ever had was the mind. Fuck, I keep thinking about this motherfucker for. Kicking this bitch off my head. This bitch in my dreams. This bitch is everywhere I look. What type of energy is this? The same type of energy that will require a fucking thorned crown. So much so they wrote a book about it. That's the type of fucking energy you bring. Because if energy is attracted, that means that that motherfucker had to travel light years because they wanted to come straight the fuck to you. Straight the fuck to you. You know how much fucking traveling that is? Travel light, sis. Hmm. I know this is going over a lot of people's head, and it should. I hope it does, because I don't have time to deal with more shit with my channel. But you've been a millionaire. You've been a billionaire. You were worth billions of dollars with them fucking coins, and they probably killed your ass and threw you off a boat. That's why some of you niggas don't like boats and water. You were a millionaire and billionaire long before your best friend probably cut your fucking throat. That's why you don't trust hoes and dudes. Some of y'all have a fear of fucking being suffocated. Got suffocated by a fucking pillow or a plastic bag. Other people, I just dealt with some shit. I remember reading something a long time ago that said that all of the men in the village would like grab one person that they felt like had high energy and they would torment her in sadomasochism ways. You know what I'm trying to say, so I don't get cited on here. And it would be a groups and groups and groups of men with one person. And they said that spirit traveled all the way to one man until until he makes his way to that one girl to break her spirit. And that one girl is probably one of y'all. This shit ain't from here. This ain't start here. You ain't the first person to deal with this shit. This shit has been going on for hundreds of thousands of years. And because your bloodline is awoken, they know you coming to get your fucking money back. Because they stole it. The founding motherfuckers of this place, they stole that shit. They all had a plan. You know, Think about music playing and motherfuckers just start knocking off the top hitters. Think about, big kingpins and they see all of the other kingpins and if you ever watch Godfather of Harlem, it's the same way. Like, oh, no, I want Jersey, no, I want Jersey, no, I want the Bronx, no, I want New York, and they just all do meticulous shit until somebody ends up the kingpin. And they say this beautiful world is only made of five of them, but there were hundreds and thousands of them, and that's all a bloodline still, because those men were sleeping with women, and those women were having children, and those children had kids, and their bloodline is still around. And they say your grandmother don't have to get vengeance. You're not here for your kids. You're here for your kids, 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 kids. That means if those people were kingpins and they knocked them motherfuckers off, which they knew they was coming back, they knew they was coming back. What you think AI for? What you think AI for? What you really think AI for? If I need a room full of people to distract from seeing me, I'm gonna create a whole bunch of people to distract you from seeing me. But that just goes to show that just because you knock off a kingpin and take his money, don't mean you took his motherfucking ways on how he moved. They probably already knew how the fuck these people moved. They already knew how these people act. They already knew what these people was looking for. Just because you get something because you took it, don't mean you had the ability to build it yourself. Otherwise, you did it. Taking it don't give you shit. Because the same way you took it from somebody else, they take it from you. You know how many people run into the trap, splurge, show off that they ran into somebody's shit, and they end up just like the trap that they ran into? That don't get you nowhere. It's your money. I don't care how much they change the name of it. From shillings to coins to dollars to digital to crypto. It all started with shillings. Without that, none of this would be in existence. Without coins, none of this would be in existence. How do you know this is you? Keep seeing cowboys, cowgirls, cowboy boots, cowboy hats, cowboys. You want to know why? Because your people that used to work for you, that used to bring your money to and from you, they running the fuck around. And here you are worrying about a job, money, because this is the now. You're like, I don't give a fuck about all of that ancestral shit. I need money. I need my money fucking right now. Nigga, my bill due right now. Nigga, I got till 12 o'clock tonight. Your R complex says you could do something in 3 seconds. I want my fucking money. And I want my fucking money now. Right fucking. You know what I find also additionally funny? Yeah, I heard that. Ain't nobody in the room with me. You know what else I find to be additionally funny? I additionally find it funny that on the sun card, it has a infinite sign above the woman's head that's taming the lion. And on the magician card, he has an infinite sign while he's making magic, which tells me that there is no ending to how strong you can be, and that magic never ends. So if you want to beat magic, you would beat it with strength, because the stronger you are, the more they got to work. And while the magician may be infinite, it's very tiring to do those spells over and over and over and over. And I don't give a fuck how much money and shillings they stole from you. They're not going to keep paying that type of money. They're not going to keep paying that type of money to keep you under a spell. You're smart enough now to know that you can't be double motherfucking attacked because you're not even dealing with people's sons and daughters anymore. You don't feel like they're tired of working overtime? You feel like they're tired of paying people to work overtime with you? You don't feel like they're tired of paying people to watch you? All this money. It's so much money, they'll never get tired. You think that? You think it's a lot of money out here when they're making new types of money? Why the fuck would you want to recreate money if you already got it? The more you create, the more people figure out how to double it. The more you create, the more people find out how to manipulate it. The more you create, the more you have to move the benchmark. You now are about to start to see trillionaires in the world. It ain't because they want to introduce somebody that has the most money in the world. I want you to meet John Jacob Jingerheimer Schmitz. His name is my name too. And he's a trillionaire now. Woo. Is that what you think? You think they want to create trillionaires? Or are they moving the benchmark because they have to keep creating money? Because it's not because they're spending it all, because money is just digital. It's because they have to keep paying more and more motherfuckers just so they can keep up with you 144s. It's only 144,000 of y'all, and y'all just keep expanding, keep expanding. I gotta keep fucking spending money. I gotta keep buying this. I gotta keep doing it. I gotta keep dealing with tech. I gotta keep updating technology. I gotta keep. It's 144,000 of you motherfuckers. You know how hard that is? They say when the world goes up in flames, they only want 500,000 people to live on this motherfucker. And if it's 144 of y'all, well, it seems like we start this thing all over again. There's always gonna be this motherfucker's earth, no matter how much we don't want it to be. Now, I might come to your trap. I just need somewhere to sit. I'm gonna mind my business. I just need something to drink. And I'm gonna head on out after our little shit is over with. You feel? Now here's the thing. While I'm here, I don't never see a fucking problem. It's only when I leave this motherfucker that it's an issue. Why is that? Why is it when you're in your strength and you running around this world, you don't see a fucking problem? But somehow, when you go back to your agenda, the stuff that you're trying to build, the things you want to buy, the life you want to live, it's a fucking problem. Oh, that's right. Super Mario. You walking and walking and walking. You see the ghost. You look at it to stop. You walk, walk. The ghost creep up. You look at it to stop. That totally makes sense. Because are they hidden? Because what are you looking at? You see these motherfuckers. You see them playing in your face. You see them playing with your money. You see them playing with your jobs. You see them playing in your face. You see them playing in relationships. And you just can't figure out how the fuck they're all connected. We need to go all the way back when they put a thorn fucking crown on this person's head, and probably before he got laid to wherever the fuck he went, to hell probably, he slept with her, and her. And they all had kids. And then they had kids. And 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 they had kids. They had because if the sins once upon a time, I was walking out the street I picked up a book. And while I was reading the book, I was walking through my neighborhood. Oh look, they got my homeboys Cain and Abel. Them niggas always fighting. I'm gonna keep walking. Okay. This is girl house I wanna crack. Okay. And then I'm gonna go over there, I'm gonna crack, and she's gonna have a baby. And she's gonna name her, I don't know. Oh look, there's Mary. Everybody says she's a virgin, but I hit though. Uh, hey, Miss Parker. But you go crack Miss Parker though. Thou shalt not covet another man's wife. My bad, bro. I apologize. Oh, look at them. They always weird. They seem a little dark. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. They energy just be dark. I know they be in there doing magic. Like, thou shalt not commit sorcery. You should not deal with sorcery. Look up on the hill. Look how big those people are. What do they call those? Nephilians? Hmm. Go into the water. I'm gonna go to the water. Wait a minute. Who lives in the water? What's that dude name? Levitheus. I'm gonna go say what up to him. He's so fun. Uh-huh. Yeah. They say if you get too close, there's these girls that have dreadlocks. One of them name is Medusa. They'll pull you in. You should be careful. But they're so beautiful. They almost look like women. They almost look like women. Yeah. They're very loud though. Something about their screaming. Shh, you're gonna wake up my mama and you're gonna wake up my dad. That gets you connected to their body. I'm sorry, their energy, that you just can't leave them alone. I mean, look how she's shaped. I mean, she's a mermaid, of course, but could you imagine if she had legs? Second round of science. Hey, you know what we should do? We should get mermaids. We should make them fucking have legs. And tell them they were made by monkeys. No, 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 that's wrong. My bad. I'm gonna go stand in the sun. Damn it. Wait, I can't. But they can. Why do I get to stand in the sun? I can't. Never mind. You care about your money. I understand. You care about your money. You want to know where your money is. It's in your art complex. If you want your money, tell them, give me my fucking money. Give me my fucking money. All of this shit is built off my coins. That's why you say, not on my dime, not on my watch. I want my fucking money. Give me my fucking money. Where's your money? Oh, it's probably in your, nope, that's not in your bank account. Your bank account's closed. Forgot about that. Somehow, why does your bank account always end up overdrawn? Damn, they won't even let you save money. You can't even create some shit to hold on to money. Every time you get a little bit of money, why the fuck shit come out of nowhere? Wait a minute. Where all them calls coming from? Wait, who you owe? Look, I got good credit. You owe collection. Stop lying. You owe student loans. Ain't that crazy? They got your education. You wanna know why? Because you should teach classes. She's like, I'm just so interested in teaching and learning, and I'm gonna go to school. Nothing wrong with that. You make a lot of money from doing it. And you see a lot of people that do it too. You wanna know why? How can people get through shit so quickly and it takes me forever? How can people get through so shit? I just see all these people that are able to graduate, able to do this, and I think that's so amazing. What's their divine purpose? Because when they get out of work, they're going home to their husband and they're going home to their wife. And you're like, that's the perfect life. They got the job, they got the husband, they got the wife. This is Earth, motherfucker. Did you forget? This ain't no shit that you supposed to settle in. You're not supposed to settle here. This ain't your fucking world. You rule Venus, nigga. Your husband and wife is on Venus, not fucking Earth. Y'all don't understand what I'm trying to say. They don't understand what I'm trying to say. You want the earth life, the earth wife, the earth husband. You want the earth money, the earth house, the earth cars. You already got that. Where you got Virgo? Where you got Scorpio? You already did that shit already. What you think your earlier years was for? It wasn't for you to try to get back to that spot. I just want to get back to when I had that bread. I want to get back to when I had that. What you going back to? You already had it. You know what it felt like. That was your moment. Now you trying to get back to that? No, we're not there. We're on your destiny. See, on your destiny, they show you what you had, what you could do, what you did do. And now you're in your wisdom years. Yeah, you're the granny, you're the grandmother, you're the grandfather, you the old head, you the aunt, you the auntie. Yeah, I don't give a fuck if you're 23, 24, 25, 26. You're the birthday. Now, how do you get back to that at your age? Is what you're saying? 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. How do you get back to that? You realize it's not your earth. You're not from here. You only came here for what the fuck you were sent here to do. If I sent you on a mission, I need you to get rid of these 10 people for me. It's how much ever for per head. And now you get my motherfucking goddamn proof. I need my picture. I get you your money. That's how it works. You ain't brought me shit. But you bring me. You keep asking me for some shit, but you ain't brought me shit. I sent you here for a reason. The fuck is you on earth for? Where's my money? You don't know? So then find it. What do you want me to do? What I'm supposed to do? You want me to come do it for you? You want me to come down there and help you with your mission? That's what you want me to do? Then what the fuck I assign you to do it for? And if you're gonna cry about it, because it's 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 7, 800, 9, 10, $1,000, then you damn for sure ain't ready for that nigga over there in the corner. Because he's trying to hit you raw. And he also probably gave you a kid. Or he's trying to give you a kid. Or she's trying to get you to give her a kid. Or she's trying to get you to give her your soul. Or she's trying to get you to give her your money. Or he's trying to get you to give him your destiny. Wait, didn't I give you training about this shit before I sent you to Earth? I think I did. I mean, this ain't Venus, nigga. Everybody up here, they chilling. You know what? I thought they mentioned that heaven was on Venus. No. The other book says there's a heaven and a hell. My bad. Wrong book. But I remember another book saying that Venus was heaven and that Earth was hell. Wait. No, 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 no. My bad. I might have those mixed up. So while you down here looking for love, that's your planet. Are you on your planet right now, my love? Did you get on a spaceship recently and fly your ass to Venus? Because I don't think this shit says Venus. Out of all the countries that's on this motherfucker, it don't say Venus. It says Earth. Latin term for hell. Is that not the same thing? Am I right here? Am I wrong here? Because I believe I sent you to Earth. I believe in the process of me sending you to Earth, you were supposed to learn. Oh, wait. Each one teach one. No, 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 that's Masons. My bad. No, 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 that's right. You know what? I'm going to give the credit to Harriet Tubman. She got it. She seems to know. Because just in case you do your history and you start doing research, Harriet will show up. She'll get you to freedom or some shit like that. I don't know. But in this process, I need you to remember, you need to drink a lot of milk so your bones are very strong. I need you to brush your teeth every day, 3 times a day with this toothbrush and this toothpaste. Wait, did the Bible ever say anything about a pineal gland? Wait, did the Bible ever say anything about an R complex? Wait a minute. Does the Bible talk about chakras? It could be me. But somehow, the R complex is the oldest part of the brain. So then why would nobody have remembered that? It's probably scientists. They probably just forgot. I'm sure they'll come back. They're going to come back sooner than later and fix all of that too. I know they just be forgetting a lot of stuff, you know? And so like they'll come back and like fix it after a while because like they don't really mean to like mess it up or whatever. And so they'll just come in and just like fix it. Okay, so we can just wait a little longer if y'all want to. I feel like if we wait a little longer, they're gonna like take some time and like write a whole book about like who you are, and then they're gonna like publish it and then they're gonna give it to you. Like the African psychiatry. No, the biological African psychiatry of men. No, no, no. They changed that whole book around. I forgot about that. No, actually, that is a book, isn't it? But wait, why do they have the African biological psychiatry of man, but they don't have a lot of books about women? Hey, babe, how was your day? How was work? It was great. You know, it dawned on me that that guy that you mentioned at work, that weird Latino motherfucker that's always staring at you, I feel like him and your supervisor are working together on some weirdo shit. It's probably because they're jealous. It's probably because you look different. Probably because your height, maybe your build, maybe you have tattoos. It's probably because of how you look. It's probably your eyes or your eyelashes or your eyebrows. It's probably your lips. It's probably because they know you be digging in this motherfucker every night when you get home. And to them, you have a perfect life because they have to still pay you a paycheck regardless of the fact because you're showing up to work every day, which means that you're building something because you're getting paid. And they don't know how you're investing your money, and that's a fear for them. But that's okay. Not just you, a lot of men, strong men deal with that, especially if you're melanated. But in your case, you may not be melanated, but you still are so fucking gorgeous. And because of that, niggas hate on you. And that's okay because they know you have me. Now, here's the thing, I think you should stay away from that nigga at work. I don't know how I know that, but there's no book about the art of biological psychiatry for women as there is men. Hmm, I know why. I got it. It's because we have a fucking intuition. What book is going to tell you? You know, if I told chapter one, the intuition, the fuck are you going to write? It's a feeling that you feel. I'm in the room alone. Y'all keep hearing that. It's a feeling that you feel and you just know. It's a feeling that I feel about you and I know. It's a feeling that I feel about your family and I know. It's a feeling to feel about that bitch, how she look at you, I know. It's a feeling that I feel, I know you fuck that bitch, I know. But that's okay. I get it. I understand. What you want to eat for dinner? Because the devil constantly keep trying to break us up. I'm not gonna let that shit happen. But you would. Because you argue until we separate. Until I can't take your fucking attitude anymore and I tell you to get the fuck out or get the fuck out of my face. See how we've been talking for 3 minutes and I ain't talked about money yet? Because I'm dealing with all this other shit. I'm not dealing with my fucking money. I'm dealing with everything. But I'm not dealing with my money. We have children. We deal with that. But we ain't dealing with our money. You have hygiene. You deal with that. But you ain't dealing with your money. You ain't taking care of your skin. Not for real. I bet you I can tell you 3, 4, 5 skin products that you use daily or 2, 3 times a fucking goddamn week. You wanna know why? 'Cause you ain't got time for all that. Now, why don't you have time for all of that? Cause you ain't doing shit. All the fuck you doing is sitting the fuck around and thinking. So you can't do something that has to do with self-maintenance because on your planet, Venus is about beauty. It's about taking care. It's about self-maintenance. The Empress has to take fucking an hour to get fucking ready. She has to do her fucking face regimen, her skin regimen. She got to put lotion on every part of her fucking body. I ain't talking about just ashing your fucking ankles. I ain't talking about ashing your fucking hands. I ain't talking about putting that shit on your fucking arms to just make sure you're not ashy. You are fucking empress. You're supposed to take an hour to take care of your own fucking self-maintenance or 15-minute increments to do that shit. And I promise you, you ain't doing that shit. But here we are talking about fucking money. You on Earth where the water is bad. You don't have the type of water on motherfucking Venus, nigga. You on Earth where you eat chicken, bad lettuce, bad greens, bad tomatoes. They just throw your shit in the incinerator refrigerator to come out threes. This shit like a compressor on this motherfucker, ain't it? I have one cabbage and I compress, I have five. The fuck is you talking about? You think in the art of biological artistry of man that they speak about food? Really, do? Because you keep complaining about it, my love. You keep talking about food. Oh, this food is nasty. Oh, this food is disgusting. Oh, this food is nasty. I don't like it. I don't like the way the food tastes nasty these days. It's just good food. That's you. You don't even want to eat no shit no more. What was that noise that he made when he put it in? Do you know? Why is their eyes always closed? Why is it their body is stiff when they enter? What is the sigh that they take when they enter? Why are their mouths open when they enter? Have you ever pushed one of them motherfuckers full force in that process? Do you think they would hit the floor? I don't feel like they're using any of their fucking body or muscle at that time besides the pieces that they need to use. There's no book for intuition. Damn it. I mean, I got to leave some of it here because some of it has to make sense, right? I got to tell you Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I got to tell you that. I mean, I got to tell you there's a 12 to 12, 66. I mean, that's kind of weird because the moon is 69. So where's the other three coming from? Is that like the shorter days that we have? And if that's the case, then today wouldn't be the ninth. That means today will be the seventh. Oh my God, they tried to take my channel on the 6th. So I could not have this conversation on the 7th because I said it was going to be an important day on the 7th. You're like, no, today's the ninth. I don't think she knows what she's talking about. Today's the ninth. Girl, you are 2 days behind. Today is the 7th, Bookie Butt. I'm sorry that you're going according to your calendar, but if anybody knows, this, my friend, based off of the sun and the heat of the sun, is none other than dun, 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 the end of April. April showers bring May flowers. That's hurricane season at the end of July. It's hurricane season at the end of July. Where is my money? Because I want my fucking money. And I can feel that a bitch playing with my money. I can feel a bitch energy around my money. Oh, nothing more funny to me when I be going live, right? I don't give a fuck where I'm live at. I'm pretty notable. I feel like I work my ass off enough for people to know a little bit of who I am. I would say I'm bad. I think I'm cute as shit, honestly. And I don't think nobody got better wooter than me. Despite how many millions of wooters there is in the world, I just feel like my shit's best. But doesn't nothing tickle my pink, because it's pink, more than when motherfuckers is mad and they try to throw magic. Ain't that shit funny to you? Isn't it funny that we're on Earth and motherfuckers will practice some shit and they don't believe that it's people in the world that they are trying to practice this shit on because they know these people have that type of energy? Why the fuck you don't think I can see you? Why you don't think I know who sent you? Why you feel like I'm so on point that you could trust what I'm saying? You feel like I'm so on point that you know I have a gift. But you don't think that I'm so on point that I can't see you. I got two phones. I guess one of her phones is for it to be on speakerphone on her brown table. Enough for her to have her book open and her computer as well. Enough for her to have a conversation with whoever the other lady is on the phone with for them to figure out if their little magic will work. Well, how the fuck can I see you? Because if I can see you, don't that tell you a lot? Could that be why your magic ain't working? No, don't close your book now. Keep it open. What the fuck you talking about? Are you scared? Sad. It's so fucking sad. What you think people get by walking at the end of the day? The night is going, the day is slowing down. I'm gonna go for a late night jog, a late night walk. Well, wait a minute. When people go to the gym, people are working out at the gym at all times of the day. Before the rise of the sun, you shall get your hours ahead of me. Before the rise of the sun, you shall get your hours ahead of me. So does this mean that you're not supposed to work night shift? Because if the sun rises, that means you're already supposed to have done what you were supposed to done. Wait, I thought they said that the time before the sun was witching hours. Oh, you think they probably told us that they were witching hours because that's the highest frequency hours that stuff actually works out? Could that be it? Before sun reaches the highest point in the sky, you'll probably be halfway through your day. But what about people that work at night? Are we not supposed to work at night? I don't know any millionaires that made money off night. Do you know any millionaires or billionaires that made money from working nights? Do you? Anybody know any billionaires that make money by working at nights? It says short days. It's my confirmation. It says short days, right? Short days. Okay. So short days was four, right? 4 hours in a day. 444, 144. That's 414. 444. Okay. So fours, four things, 4 hours a day, 4 hours. Okay. And before the sun reaches the top of the sky, you should have already planned your days. Okay. So that would mean that the sun rises at 7, 6, 7. So this means that it will be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hmm. So I work with him over all the time. Interesting the way you articulated this. I know. I mean, in the OR, yes, but that's also science. That doesn't qualify. But I'm saying for the general population of people, do you know how much school you have to go through in order to be in the OR room? You guys are a vast group of people. But we're talking about a mass population of individuals. Now, if we say we're going to go with light workers and light workers were going to be the people of this, then the OR is open during the day too. Most massive major surgeries are scheduled during the morning. Now, those rare emergency, I get it. But most of those surgeons are fucking in the morning at 8 to fucking 1. You very suddenly get a surgery late as hell. Yes, because thou shalt not work on the Sabbath day. Husband, wow, you guys are so fucking amazing. 4 hours, 6 times a day, the seventh day, you don't do any work. So if it's 4 hours a day and it says you need to beat me before the sun rises, then what time would that be? Or at 5 a.m. Do you see what I'm fucking saying? That would mean that you're up at 4, 5, 6, 7. That's your 4 hours. And quite naturally, when a person is starting that, they just setting up everything and they getting the fuck out of the way. The doctor coming in at that time. He's walking right into his shit already set up. He's out in 4 hours. Hey, yo. And we crying about money and we doing this shit wrong? Are we crying about money and we doing this shit wrong? I need my money. Two, 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 two. That's what I need. I need to look up your R complex. I think they needed me. They just kind of like walked in here, looked around, and left. So they probably need me. I love y'all real bad. I'm coming back in with the Cash App Live. All right. Make sure y'all like this for me. Like it, like it, like it. If you haven't done so, hit subscribe. I'm gonna do another reading on Patreon because I gotta do y'all music reading. I think y'all music reading is gonna say a lot about what y'all should be doing for y'all money. I'm not saying like your niche or no shit like that. I think you doing that shit wrong or something. Something off. Now, if you're not on Patreon, don't leave and try to go back in because it ain't gonna work for you. But I'm about to run a promotion for new people on Patreon. That price gonna be something fucking crazy. But I'm gonna run a promotion for y'all. What up, y'all? I'm gonna run a promotion for y'all. Um, so y'all can. So you'll never see me again. Wait, I never see you again. Why? In some tradition, oh, I see that. I'm gonna run the promotion. It's only gonna be for new people coming in, and it'll change in about 3 months. 2 months, 3 months. You can't end your promotion that you're on. You can't end the price that you're on right now. Because mind you, the people that come off of the promotion, they're going into another rate. So if you leave and you go back into the other rate, it's gonna mess you up. But I'm gonna do it for like 3 months to give the new people enough time. Because I hate fucking subscription services. I never can keep up with my subscription services. However, if I knew me and I met me, I would keep my subscription service to me. And I'm not saying that because I'm me, it's because like, okay, this is something I can delve into while I'm working. You know what I'm saying? But I don't even like fucking keeping my Amazon and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I just can't keep up with that shit. We work 4 hours, then lunch break, then 4 hours in a second. You see what I'm saying? In a second, more hours and 4 hours did off. Trying to tell you. It's something with that for y'all. I love y'all. We gonna figure this shit out, man. We gonna figure it out. Uh, I'm getting coffee. So if y'all want to donate to the channel, I don't go fuck how late it is. I got shit to do. I gotta do y'all Cash App Live. And I still got other shit that I have to do. And I'm expecting to do some calls late night for my overseas people. So I'm be up. All right, y'all. I love y'all real bad. Make sure y'all like this for me. Like it, like it, like it. If you haven't done so, hit subscribe, support, donate. Thanks.